Guys, today I'm going to read a really fun book with lots of rhyming words in it. It's called The Hungry Thing, and it's by Jan Slepian and Ann Seidler, and the pictures are by Richard E. Martin. Rhyming words are words that sound the same, and you'll figure that out as you listen. I wonder what it's going to be about. I guess maybe he's hungry. Let's find out. One morning, a hungry thing came to town. He sat on his tail. He pointed to a sign around his neck that said, "Feed me." The townspeople gathered around to see the hungry thing. "What would you like to eat?" asked the townspeople. "Schmancakes," answered the hungry thing. "Schmancakes," cried the townspeople. "How do you eat them? What can they be?" "Why, dear me," said a wise man, "schmancakes, that's plain, are a small kind of chicken that falls with the rain." "Of course," said a cook, "schmancakes, I've read, are better to eat when you stand on your head." "I think," said a little boy, "you're all very silly. Schmancakes sounds like fancakes, sounds like pancakes to me." So the townspeople gave the hungry thing some, and the hungry thing ate them all up. Then the hungry thing pointed to his sign and said, "Feed me." "What would you like to eat?" asked the townspeople. "Tickles," answered the hungry thing. "Tickles," cried the townspeople. "How do you eat them? What can they be?" "Why, dear me," said the wise man, "tickles, you know, are curly-tailed hot dogs that grow in a row." "Of course," said the cook, "tickles taste yummy. You giggle and laugh with 10 in your tummy." "I think," said the little boy, "it's all very clear. Tickles sounds like sickles, sound like pickles to me." And they gave the hungry thing some. The hungry thing ate them all up. Do you think he's satisfied yet? Let's find out. "He's underfed. Have some bread," said a lady dressed in red. "Seems to me he'd like some tea," said a fellow up a tree. "A bit of rice might be nice," said a baby sucking ice. The hungry thing just shook his head and pointed to his sign that said, "Feed me." The townspeople tried again. "What would you like to eat?" asked the townspeople. "Feetloaf," answered the hungry thing. "Feetloaf," cried the townspeople. "How do you eat it? What can it be?" "Why, dear me," said the wise man, "feetloaf, let's see. It's a kind of shoe pudding that grows in a tree." "Of course," said the cook. "Feetloaf tastes sweet, and it's eaten by kings when they dine in bare feet." "I think," said the little boy, "you all ought to know. Feetloaf sounds like beetloaf, sounds like meatloaf to me." So the townspeople gave the hungry thing some. The hungry thing ate it all up, and again he pointed to his sign that said, "Feed me." "What would you like to eat this time?" asked the townspeople. "Hookies," answered the hungry thing. "Hookies," cried the townspeople. "How do you eat them? What can they be?" "Hookies," said the wise man, "are known in far lands as a special spaghetti to eat holding hands." "Hookies," said the cook, "are a party dish to serve to a guest if he isn't a fish." "I think," said the little boy, "it's all very simple. Hookies sounds like lookies, sound like cookies to me." The townspeople gave the hungry thing some, and he ate them all up. Then he got to his feet, he smiled, he patted his mouth on a line of laundry, and he turned around 3 times. I think he might be satisfied. Maybe his belly is finally full. "Is it true? He's all through?" asked a lady dressed in blue. "Let's all try to say goodbye," said a man with a can. "Come again," said some men. But the hungry thing just sat down again, and he pointed to his sign that said, "Feed me." That's right. "What do you want to eat?" asked the townspeople. Galipops, said the hungry thing. Galipops, cried the townspeople. How do you eat them? What can they be? Oh, dear me, said a wise man. Galipops are new. They are cereal shaped like toys, and they're sugar-coated, too. Children, said the cook, buy them by the dozens and trade off the box tops with their classmates and cousins. I think, said the boy, you all ought to hear. Galipops sound like dollypops, sound like lollipops to me. So the townspeople gave the hungry thing some, and the hungry thing ate them all up, and he pointed to his sign again. Oh, please, said the people, we've been here all day. Isn't there a quicker way? I think, said the boy, that there is. Have some noodles, the little boy asked the hungry thing. Have some noodles? The little boy asked the hungry thing. The hungry thing shook his head. Oh, excuse me. I meant to say poodles. The hungry thing smiled and ate them all up. Just look, said the cook. Let's all try, was the cry. So they all got busy. Have some schmello. They gave him some jello. Have some thread. They gave him some bread. Have a banana. They gave him a banana. The hungry thing ate, and he looked very full. Is there anything more we can give you, the townspeople wanted to know? The hungry thing politely covered a hiccup, and he thought for a while. And then, boop with a smacker, he said. Boop with a smacker? Boop with a smacker? What's that? The townspeople asked. The boy whispered to the wise man. The wise man whispered to the cook, and the cook gave the hungry thing soup with a cracker. The hungry thing ate them all up. He smiled, he got to his feet, he wiped his mouth on the cook's hat, and just as he left, he turned his sign around. I wonder what it says on the other side. In big letters it said, "Thank you." And that's the end. And that story had a lot of rhyming words in it. So if you want to have some fun, when you feel hungry, you can ask someone in your house for something that rhymes with what you really want. Like if you want some cereal, you could say, "Can I have some burial?" Or if you want something to drink, you could say, "Can I have some lilk for milk?" Or some poos for juice? So just have some fun with it, and you'll get the hang of rhyming really fast. Thanks for listening to my story, The Hungry Thing. Bye. I don't know how that came out. Yeah, cut. Uh-oh.